movement again about transforming ourselves?
Fundisi, it's even more when it comes to this space yarona of the gospel.
Yeah.
That many of our brothers from the diaspora present themselves as the voice and the men of God. And they go even to an extent of saying there are no apostles from our country, no prophets, nobody who has done. And by the way, I'm starting to have those conversations with those people from the diaspora, and I'm extremely vocal to them, and I'm challenging them. But it's the same. You know, human beings can't handle success. I think as human beings, we've got to accept once things get better for you, it's easy for you to forget what you came from and to look down upon everybody who's still struggling where you are struggling. And unfortunately, our own people in our country don't do us any justice in the way they support these people. And I'm not saying they shouldn't. People should go to any church. But once they relate with them, we are treated as second-grade pastors. You know,
does it mean we haven't dealt with our esteem issues?
But that's what I said.
What role can the church play there? Because if our educational system is also slow in addressing this thing, do you see the church playing a role?
We should talk about it. But remember, we'll do it at the risk of being labeled unforgiving, pro whatever. But
a lot of us, as we're going to be closing just now, a lot of us currently want to be able to vote DA. Right. The reason why is because a lot of black people they feel like they've been ANC has failed them. Right. I get that. But here is the technique that basically he touches it. The technique that they use, you know, as the DA, they will tell you how they were not part of apartheid. No, you are better. You are, you know, we played a role in the liberation of black people and so forth. No, you're being better when you talk about all these issues, right? When you address the issue that you are being mistreated by the white race as a pastor or as a human being, you are considered better. You know, and they look down on you. And he says that we are also considered second grade pastors, right, amongst the white people. What the whole purpose of this video was to be able to bring to light the racism that the pastors are facing. Right, pastors are facing a lot of racism within their colleagues who are white. Right. So now what we need to be able to do as black people, whether you're from KZN, GP or whatever, what you need to be able to do is that you need to support black pastors. Right.